Hi everybody, it's the Ruthless Jobber here. Welcome back to the channel. This is the next episode of £10 of Gold. It's NWA from 2020. I can't remember what episode number this is. Is it 8, 9? Might even be 7. I honestly can't remember. I kind of lost track a little bit and I'm falling a little bit behind. I'm no longer ahead in this particular series. Kicked off the show this week with a pre-show match. This was just to get one of the match aims out of the way. This was the Wild Brawl, I think. Yeah, it was the Wild Brawl. We had Carly Colon take on Ricky Starks in a pre-show Wild Brawl that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. It's Starks that gets the victory in 11 minutes 49 by pinfall with a Buster Keaton. Yeah, nothing special. Wrestling rating 33, crowd 31, overall 33. Again, nothing much really to say about this one. It was just a pre-show match to use up one of those match aims. The show proper, Kylie Colon sustained a chest injury in this match. Right, okay, it hasn't come up that anyone was at fault. So, right, we kick the show off the actual broadcast. I say broadcast, it's on YouTube, isn't it, I think? Trish announces that the Professor has chosen tonight's main event. It's champions versus challengers. Our next show is By Any Means Necessary, which is our next sort of pay-per-view. And we have Aaron Stevens defending his title against Marty Scurll, and Eli Drake challenges Nick Aldis for the world title. So tonight we've got a tag team match. Stevens and Aldis will take on Drake and Scurll. So rating of 50 overall, quite pleased with that one. Well, we've got Terence Dudley did not do well as a road agent. Okay, we need to take that off him. Do I keep saying that? Have I been saying that every episode? We need to take him off of road agent duties. Brody King kicks off the match action against Eddie Kingston, and it's King that gets the win in 5 minutes 39 by disqualification. We want to get Brody over a little bit. He's 27 years old, so he's got years ahead. So we don't want to sort of push him too hard and fast. But I'm also just trying to put on good matches as well. So he takes on Eddie Kingston here. The wrestling got 47. The crowd was pretty low at only 33, but overall 51. So yeah, pleased with that one. As I say, it's just a way to try and help Brody King get over. And then we've got David Marquez announcing matches for Any Means Necessary. And necessary is one of those words I can never spell right, so yeah, I'll just put ... We have I've put the Dawns. The Dawsons defend the tag titles against the Murdochs. Or was it the Murdoch Brothers I called them? I can't remember what I called them now. Brody King will take on Carl Anderson, and Ethan Carter III takes on Ricky Starks. Yeah, nothing too sort of interesting in this angle. It is just a case of announcing a couple of matches. I've been pretty poor with this series so far at kind of building the pay-per-views, and I'm just kind of throwing matches together at the moment. Once we get a bigger roster, once we're a bigger company, I'll look at doing things a little bit more intense. Maybe intense isn't the right word. Interesting, should we say? And, we'll have a lot more storylines going on as well, so that'll kind of help things. So part 1 got 30, part 2 got 43, and Marquez enjoyed the freedom to go off script. But 37 overall, it's not fantastic, but we'll live with it. And then we have the Murdoch Foundation taking on Mitch Vallon and Randy Rain, just two of our jobbers really. 41 isn't too bad, because one of these is a jobber as well, so there's only one here that's recognisable. I say jobber, unimportant. There's only one in this whole match that isn't unimportant, so 41 isn't too bad. I put Wild Brawl as well. Does that mean maybe I didn't have 3 match aims? I don't know now. Okay, whatever. Subpar wrestling and a little heat, the Murdoch Foundation defeated Mitch Vallon and Randy Rain in 7 minutes 28, when Trevor Murdoch pinned Mitch Vallon with a diving bulldog. Yeah, so the wrestling got 39, the crowd of 17, and the segment of 41. This is just a match to get a tag team over. I say it every episode. I'll probably say it every tag team match, actually. Yeah, give the Murdoch Foundation a victory as they head into their title challenge at Any Means Necessary. And Richie Valens sustained a broken jaw. That's not good, is it? There it is. But again, doesn't say anyone was at fault. We then have a taped promo from Colin Cassidy as he cuts the promo basically on the Fatus, Jacob Fatu and Lance Fatu. So he kind of had a thing with Jacob, and then obviously Jacob has brought in his Are we going to call him his brother or his cousin or his family member? Lance Fatu. So Colin Cassidy finds himself up against two guys, two savages, and so this time he's sort of cutting a promo on both of them. The storyline lost heat, unfortunately. Segment rating only 33. And then we've got a TNT self promo with Trish hosting the segment in the ring. Terence Dudley performed poorly in the segment. Tell you what though, 41, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm pretty sure both of these are unimportant. Maybe one of them is recognisable. I'm pretty sure they're both down as unimportant. So 41 isn't actually too shabby. We had an angle idea which was a success, which probably helped stuff. So yeah, not too bad really. Jake Something takes on Rusev. I'm pleased with this match rating. Jake Something is unimportant. We might have something for him in the future, but at the moment, not really thinking about him. But Rusev, you wouldn't doubt it, would you? Rusev got the victory. Good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Rusev got the win in 5 minutes 34 by pinfall with a ballplex. I had Rusev dominate as well, so he probably got some sort of bonus from that. Wrestling rating 54, crowd 39, but overall 60. I am really pleased with that. Jake Something debuted his hillbilly gimmick, got a rating of adequate. Is there any bonuses or penalties? Losses do not hurt momentum as much as usual. Yeah, we might have to think about doing something with him then. But his gimmick isn't suitable to be used by a heel. Well, he's a face, so I don't know why it's come up as a penalty. It's probably just information, I guess. Rusev continues to beat down on Jake Something until sort of some road agents come out and convince him to stop. Didn't take much convincing. I think he just wanted to sort of show his prowess, really. Didn't want to sort of destroy the guy. But rating of 64, another one to be pleased with between these two guys. And then we have a promo. Dave Marquez talks to Nick Aldis and Aaron Stevens as they cut a pre-match promo on Eli Drake and Marty Scurll. Nothing to say about this one. We did sort of use the storyline development thing with this one. So they both advanced. Neither of them lost or gained heat though. But 46 overall for the pre-match promo. The match, 58. Yeah, that's good. Not as high as Jake Something, who was a jobber against Rusev, but still a good match. Eli Drake and Marty Scurll defeated Nick Aldis and Aaron Stevens in 15 minutes 28 when Marty Scurll pinned Nick Aldis with a graduation after a bad miscommunication between Nick Aldis and Aaron Stevens. The match was designed to tell a specific story. So yeah, this was our storytelling match. Aaron Stevens was the weak link, which I'm quite surprised about really. But a wrestling rating of 54, crowd 43, overall 58. Yeah, I am quite pleased with that one. Usually with this miscommunication thing, I usually use that as like the beginning of like a turn, a face or a heel turn. You know, it's kind of like the guys argue over who was at fault, blah blah blah. That's not the case here. I just wanted to sort of keep Aldis and Stevens looking strong, and yeah, just a miscommunication with this one. Yeah, nothing else to that, nothing to read into it. Both storylines gained heat, so yeah, really pleased with that one. Let's see what we get overall. 59, yeah, increased our popularity in 18 regions. Yeah, gotta be pleased with that one. This obviously leads into Any Means Necessary. I'm not going to do the put the card up for you guys to make predictions. I'm doing that with the WCW save. It's a little bit more work for me, and I think at the moment it's not worth it because most of the matches don't have sort of storylines attached or anything kind of interesting going on. Most of them are just sort of matches thrown together. I mean, there's a few that have got storylines attached to them, but I just don't think it's worth it at the moment for the extra effort that I have to put in. And I don't have as much time anymore. I've got 3 series on the go again, which is probably going to turn out to be a big mistake. One of them might have to go eventually, but I hope you have enjoyed this one. Oh, we've got another page to do, haven't we? Let's do this one first. Injury review. Okay, yeah, Carly Colon and Mitch Vallon both they are continuing to work, so can be worked through. Mitch Vallon can, well, actually, to be honest, they can both probably just not work for a while. So yeah, there's nothing massive for us. Financial report, still losing money. Are we losing as much? I mean, we've got a big cushion there, so we haven't really got to worry just yet. Popularity recap. Let's have a look. Yellow, which I think is minor changes. So yeah, point something, fractions of increases there, I think. And we don't get a media scrum either. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give a like and subscribe if you have. As of I'm speaking now, actually, 2 days ago I hit 250 subscribers. I never in a million years thought I'd even hit 50, let alone 250. So thank you everybody who has subscribed to my channel, everyone who keeps up to date with my series, comments, likes, and all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to do a few other little bits and bobs on my channel. You may have noticed it's not going to become a major thing, I don't think, because TEW is kind of where I'm at. It's a game I love to play. So yeah, don't panic on that front. But yeah, 250 subscribers. I was going to do something special, but it kind of just crept up, and I didn't really have an idea. Yeah, I mean, there was something I was going to do with another YouTuber actually, bshooter94. Check out his channel if you haven't already. I was going to do something with him, but as I say, 250 kind of just crept up, and I didn't really have the time to sort of plan anything. Maybe the next milestone, if I reach another milestone, I'll do something a little bit special, but we'll see if I ever get there. Thank you, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.